Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jamin, and today I'm coming back in with another video, a fragrance video. Okay, now we do have some shoes to go over. I got a couple of pairs of shoes in over the past few days. There were going to be actually a couple of pairs of shoes in over the past few days, but I've got two sitting down there, right down below me right there, that I've had for a couple of weeks now that I haven't unboxed yet, because I mean, I like doing the unboxing, the sneaker unboxings with you guys and everything, but I feel like we just get on a roll of unboxing, right? And I want to try to break it up and do something different on my little YouTube channel that I got going on here. Speaking of little YouTube channel, thank you all for those of you that subscribed to my channel so far. For those of y'all that's new, this thing started out as a joke between me and my kids, my boys. I was talking about starting a YouTube channel because I'm an older guy, you know what I'm saying, and I knew the YouTube stuff was you know, relatively for the young folks, and I said, well, I'm gonna get in there and create a YouTube channel. And so I started doing it, and it's, you know, it's starting to grow a little bit. I mean, we've got a little over 200 subs right now. We're on our way to 300. So with that being said, if you want to support me and you like the channel, you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And if you have, hey man, much thanks to you. I appreciate it. We do mostly sneakers on this channel, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. I like to smell good with my shoes too, man. When you go out in public, you got to have a fresh pair of kicks on and you got to smell good. That's just, I mean, that's just the way that I think. That's the way I'm programmed, right? Back in the day in high school, man, you know what I'm saying? We was wearing Aspen cologne and CK1, and not so much CK1, that was okay, but Polo green, man, Polo in the green bottle, you know what I'm saying? Cool Water. You know, what else? Obsession by Calvin Klein. Later on, maybe some Escape thrown in there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just an old school, you know, fragrance lover. So, as well as my sneakers. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Let's talk about what we're getting into today. Today, we're gonna talk about a fall fragrance, okay? And it's my favorite fall fragrance. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all time, to be honest with you, that at least I've got in my collection. And it's a gourmand. And what I mean by gourmand is, for those of y'all watching that know about fragrances, y'all already know what I'm talking about. But for those of y'all that may be new that's watching, gourmand fragrance really is just one, I don't know no other way to put it. I'm going to keep it real with y'all too, because I'm not all, you know, high status celebrity review status YouTuber guy, whatever. Gourmand just, to me, is a fragrance that you just want to eat. You know what I'm saying? It just smells good. You just want to eat it. You know what I mean? And I got a true story to tell y'all too, by the way, about this cologne I'm about to show y'all. But look, without further ado, let's get into it. My favorite fragrance for the fall is none other than 1 Million Lucky, okay, by House Paco Rabanne. All right, hopefully my camera's focusing in on that. 1 Million Lucky. Now this is the box right here. You've got a silver right here, okay. You got your 1 Million Lucky in gold. There's your house at the bottom, Paco Rabanne. Rest of it's a gold box all the way around. You do have a Paco Rabanne stamp up top. Hopefully my camera's picking up on that. So there you got a stamp up top, and then on the bottom you do have your batch code, okay. The batch code is right there on the bottom. This batch code is 80951. I did go online. You can go online and look up batch codes for your fragrance or whatever. Basically what that does, it tells you the month and the year that your fragrance was made. Sometimes perfumers go out and they reformulate the batches of certain you know, colognes or fragrances, and I'm not sure why. Like, if it smells good in the beginning, don't go and mess it up, so to speak, or water it down. I had a friend on our channel talk about one of the I think it was Sauvage, where they had went in and maybe tinkered with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, or maybe that was YSL. I can't remember. But anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So this right here, actually went out and looked it up. It was actually, this batch is from April 5th of 2018. I want to say this fragrance come out around that time, maybe 2017, but this is a flanker to Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, okay? So I want to say maybe this was the first flanker of 1 Million, but don't quote me on that. Now they have like maybe 4 or 5 flankers, all right? But this is the one that I'm really drawn to. My wife likes it. Everybody, you walk by somebody in the mall or somebody, you go out to eat or something like that, you got this on, they're going to ask you what you're wearing, what fragrance you got on. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. They're going to ask you, If you get close to somebody, they're going to ask you what you got on, what you're wearing. This is a compliment beast, my friend. Now, this is a sweet fragrance. Let's go ahead and open it up and get into it real quick. This is a beast fragrance, man. What I mean by beast is that it projects well, okay? It projects well. The longevity of it, if you put, I usually go 2 sprays. I told you all that in my Dior Sauvage Elixir review, which, by the way, if you haven't watched the Elixir review, go out and check it out, all right? If you don't like Sauvage, I know some folks don't like Sauvage. To me, Elixir is a little different. It's got more of a mature scent to it, and it's got, you know, more of a spicy, kind of woodsy scent to it, whereas in that original Dior Sauvage is more of a clubbing fragrance. Got that ambroxan, it's real loud. Dior Sauvage Elixir sits more close to the skin, but with that being said, getting back to 1 Million Lucky, I put 2 sprays on, okay, because this is a strong fragrance that projects well, and you do get some longevity. I typically got, back when I was wearing this a lot, heavy, you know, 8 to 10 hours, to be honest, off of 2 sprays. And I know that sounds kind of wild, but this guy's a beast. So here it is right here. Here's your presentation, your bottle. Paco Rabanne, the 1 Million Lucky line. I think the 1 Million itself is kind of a gold, more of a bronze color right here, darker color. Whereas in this is more that platinum silver, okay? Kind of like a platinum silver bar. You do have the 1 Million in gold right there that kind of protrudes out from the bottle. You got your house right here, Paco Rabanne, right? And there's your juice right there. It's kind of a you know, tan, creamish color or whatever. On the top, your atomizer does not protrude from the bottle. It is actually set in the bottle. So there's your atomizer. You do have 1 Million Lucky branding right there on top. Now, let's go ahead and get into the smell test, baby. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, atomizer. Here we go. Spray. There it is. All right. As you can see, all right, the mist, the atomizer sprays well, okay, and it sprays, it projects out, okay, so you're not going to get that dart, that I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's going to mist out, all right. So 2 sprays is going to cover your neck right here is what I'm saying, right there. 1 spray right here, 1 spray right here. Listen, if there's something that I can sway y'all to do somehow, go to your mall, ask them to get you one of them little test strips and spray this joker on there. Ask them to spray it on there and smell it. Guys, this right here, I'm telling you, I'm going to go ahead and rate it right now, 10 out of 10. It is sweet, okay? This is not a shower gel fragrance. What I mean by that, think if you have Versace Dylan Blue, or if you've ever smelled Versace Dylan Blue, which is a kind of a streamline or mainline cologne, right? This does not smell like that, okay? This has that gourmand, again, gourmand smell. It's sweet. It makes me want to, I said it again, or I've said it before, I'll say it again. This makes me want to like eat my arm off, like a freaking zombie or something. Okay, here's the thing. This right here, when it opens up, you can smell the bergamot, okay? For those of y'all that don't know what bergamot is, bergamot's kind of like a lime smell, right? So you get a little bit of that fruity smell up front. It's got something else in it, but I don't know what it is. And in my reviews, guys, I'm going to tell you exactly what I smell. It may not be right. I like to check Fragrantica. I'm going to do that while we're in the review. So I will be checking Fragrantica to see if I'm right or wrong. But I can definitely smell the bergamot. Now, here's what else I can definitely smell. It's a nutty smell, which is why it's a gourmand fragrance. It smells like a nutmeg, like some kind of, you know, the coffee that you get in the fall time. It just smells real good, like a pumpkin spice. It's not pumpkin spice. It don't smell spicy, but it's got that caramel or something. I don't know, man, but it smells. It's sweet. So caramel, like a nutmeg, hazelnut kind of smell to it. Something you'd put in your coffee, like a vanilla hazelnut or something, man. That's what this smells like to me, okay? Now, as it dries down, and I know this from wearing it, as it dries down, you do get more of a woody kind of scent. So think being outside, fall time, walking through the woods. What's that smell that you're going to get when you're walking through those fresh woods? That's what this smells like, okay, on the dry down. So you'll smell that more throughout the day. But this sweet nutmeg or it's not coffee, so don't think that smells like coffee. It doesn't smell like coffee at all. But that stuff that you put in your like creamer that makes it taste real good. I told you, man, I want to eat my arm right now. But anyway, that's my impressions on this of what I smell. Let's actually look at the notes real quick. I've got my computer right here. I'm going to pull up Fragrantica real quick. So let's pull that up. 1 million lucky. Alright, and there it is. And let's scroll down. Okay, so the official notes in here. I did have a couple of them right, and I had a couple of them wrong, but it is what it is. I'm not a professional, men's fragrance reviewer. I'm just a normal men's fragrance reviewer, okay? But yeah, so let's see here. You got, you do have in your top note, you have plum, grapefruit, or ozonic notes. Okay, ozonic notes, let me tell you what that is. That is basically like an airy kind of smell. Think of fresh air. I don't know if you can think of how fresh air smells, but think of fresh air, okay? That's what this has in it. And bergamot. So I knew it had bergamot. I could smell just that hit of lime. Kind of, it's not real strong with it, like say a Tommy Bahama fragrance, but it does have it in it. A lot of your men's fragrances has bergamot in the opening, by the way. So you kind of can't get it. I'm not even going to BS y'all, okay? Even if I spray it on and I say, oh, this smells like it's got bergamot in it, it's because 90% of men's fragrances that open up have bergamot in it. All right, so fact. Next up for the mid, you have hazelnut. Did I say hazelnut? I think I said nut. I said some kind of nut. I don't remember. Honey. Did I say honey? I'm going to have to go back and watch the video. I don't think I said honey. I think I said like a vanilla sweetener or something, or pumpkin. I don't know. But that's where the sweetness is coming in. It's that honey that's in it. So now you can see where that food kind of, that gourmand comes in. When you mix honey, hazelnut with honey, I mean, that's something you could eat, right? It sounds like Honey Nut Cheerios to me. Which, hey, this kind of smells like that taste, to be honest. Cedar. You do have cedar in the mid. Cashmere wood, jasmine, and orange blossom. So you've got orange blossom in here too. I don't really pick up on the orange blossom, but some of y'all might. I don't know. But still, 10 out of 10. This shit is good. The base, so the dry down. The dry down on this guy is amberwood, patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver. Now, here's what's funny. I did say it smelled like walking through the woods in the fall time when you get that fresh, crisp smell of woods. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Unless you live in New York, you know what I'm saying? And you got to like walk through one tree or something. I don't know. But patchouli, and that's not a knock against New York, y'all. I've been in New York. I love that shit. Patchouli, you can smell that in this too. And I didn't really call that out. You can smell the patchouli in the dry down. You ask what patchouli is. Think of that incense that hippies burnt back in the 70s. Or y'all wasn't even around back in the 70s. I don't know no other way to explain it. Go to like a voodoo shop in New Orleans, man, and walk in there and smell them incense that they burning in there. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, this right here, an absolute banger. I cannot stress enough that if you've never smelled this, to go out and give it a try. Some people may, if you like floral scents, or you like, again, that shower gel scents, and you kind of stray away from, being involved with a sweet scent, this may not be your cup of tea, okay? It may not be. But for me, it's fantastic. Oh, and by the way, I did tell y'all about the story. So back before the pandemic hit, I was in Foot Locker. I was actually standing outside of Foot Locker picking up a pair of shoes, okay? And there was a couple, like 2 or 3 people in front of me. I don't know, but there was a couple in there. And I seen them keep turning around and looking back. You know what I'm saying? And so finally the girl, she's like, does somebody have on some kind of cologne? And I was like, damn. Because sometimes I'll be thinking, like, did I overspray or something like that? And so the husband or the boyfriend or whoever he was, he turned around and said, yeah. He said, that whatever it is, that smells good. She wants to buy me some. So I was like, okay, that's me. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 million lucky. And I walked up there and kind of leaned over and was like, yeah, that stuff smells great. And they said, like, where did you get it from? And I actually got this from Dillard's. I knew the guy in there that sells the cologne. So anyway, long story short, if you wear this, people are going to notice. Do not wear this if you want to go undercover or whatever, or maybe you do want to undercover if you know what I'm talking about. But that people are going to notice this. They're going to ask you where you got it from. And speaking of where you got it from, I did look for this bottle right here, which is a 3.4 ounce bottle. You can get this at Macy's or Dillard's or whatever right now for around the price of in between $90 to $110. Okay, or at least that's what I'm seeing online. Just to let you guys know, if you want to pick a bottle up, that's probably what you can expect to pay for it. So overall, a great fall, winter, spring. I probably wouldn't wear this in the summer, and the reason being because it's hot, muggy, and this is sweet, so it may give you a little bit of a headache, but definitely a banger, man. And you know, God, I mean, it's just you can't go wrong with this one, guys. But yeah, that's it. Look, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost anything, and it supports me. It lets me know that you did enjoy the content and to keep kind of going in this direction. I do a lot of sneaker reviews, a ton of them. So if it's your first time visiting because you might have searched 1 Million Lucky and so now you're on the channel, I do fragrance reviews. I do sneaker reviews. I'm not a big time YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy that's sitting up in a room doing something that I enjoy to do. I love interacting with you guys, so if you want to, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite fall time fragrance is. Let me know if you like 1 Million Lucky or any of the Paco Rabanne line, man. We got Invictus. There's all kinds of stuff. But look, I ain't going to hold you anymore. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks if you subbed. If you haven't, please do. It'll help me grow again. And until next time, man, it's Jamin. I'm signing out. Peace. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.